Well, we hadn't had any rain in about 48 hours here at Belmont Parks. The good news is we got some rain. We're sloppy, unfortunately. We are on the turf, though, for races 2, 4, and 9 today, and race number 9 is part of the Pick 4. 10-race card, excellent races. Race number 7, on the dirt, the Mike Lee, really the only race that was pretty much affected by scratches. And with Bobby and Fleet coming out, and also Bavaro, a speed player in here, the race got a little bit easier for the favorite Syndergaard. Now, I was going to try to beat Syndergaard, and I'm still going to try to beat him, but we have to use him in our Pick 4. We have a $60 Pick 4 ticket. We will be using the one, T Loves a Fight, who is my top selection this race. He's just in terrific form. We'll be using the 6, Syndergaard, who has to bounce back from a not-so-good effort with some trouble in his return. We'll use the 7, Runaway Loot, a horse who's run good races before going off form last year, but his first 2 races, a 2-year-old, very good. And the 8, Solid Turtle, who's a nice runner. 1-6-7-8 starts it out in the Mike Lee, race number 7. And keep in mind, we're guaranteed $250,000 today in the Pick 4. Race number 8, the Commentator at 1 mile. We lost Celtic Chaos and Bellamy Way on the inside. They weren't major players. This is a race that is supposed to feature a relatively strong pace. You'd have to think they're going. And Diversify's the one to beat, but he's got to take some pressure. Weekend Hideaway loves the mud. He's going to be going in this race. We'll see how fast they go early. I'm going to use 5 horses in here. The 4, Hit It Once More, who has races that are good enough. The 5, Diversify, maybe the horse to beat with a lot of speed. The 6, Royal Posse, who's lost a step, but he's run well in the mud before, and he's run well around one turn at Belmont. Governor Malibu, who I think is the one to beat. I'll be using the 9, Governor Malibu, and the 10, Empire Dreams, is my top choice. He won this race 2 years ago. Weekend Hideaway won it last year. Empire Dreams going to get some pace to run at. I think he's an interesting horse switching to Traver George Weaver, and he's going to be a big price for West Point Thoroughbred, so I took him on top, but we'll use 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10 in race number 8, the second leg. Race number 9, the Kingston. We're on the turf. The turf is yielding. I'm going to use 2. We're going to have to try to survive it with 2 horses here. The speed on the inside, the 1, McKagan, who likes some give in the ground, and the 8, my top choice Offering Plan, who is dying for this one-turn mile at Belmont Park. Fits him to a T. I like Offering Plan in this race. So he's a closer, and we got the Speed McKagan. They're the ones that I'll be using, 1 and 8. And we'll close it out in the 10th race. The 10th race is the Bowery at 7 furlongs. Now, the Speedy Bluegrass Flag is the horse to beat. I'm a huge fan. She's on my tickets, but she's a bit vulnerable today. I think Noble Freud gets a much more aggressive ride today and forces her hand a bit. I think the 7 North End is very dangerous here closing, and the 8 Holiday Disguise as well for trainer Linda Rice. So we'll be using 3, 7, and 8 to close it out. It's a $60 play here on Memorial Day at Belmont Park. We'll be going, once again, to read through that ticket. We'll be going 1, 6, 7, 8 with 4, 5, 6, 9, 10 with 1, 8 with 3, 7, 8 to close it out. Best of luck.